Warning, the video you are about to watch features YouTube user ToonCriticY2K. If you are unaware, this user is admitted to committing crimes that are, but not limited to, pedophilia. As a result, he will be cut out of new recordings, but he still remains in this one. If this will bother you, then that would be a good time to click off the video and wait for the condensed version that will come out after each session. While we are committed to entertainment, one of the goals of these videos is to raise further awareness of these allegations. We respectfully understand if hearing Toon will cause more distress than entertainment. For those who are interested, we implore you to pay close attention to ToonCriticY2K's actions, as they can potentially provide valuable insight into the working of a mind like his and help one better protect themselves. Viewer discretion is advised.
Greetings and welcome one and all. I am Dr. Wolf, and it's time for Brony Dungeons and Dragons.
Everybody. So we had quite a session last time.
Oh yeah.
That would be the polite terminology, yes.
All right, but because of what happened last session and considering there are a couple things still unresolved, this session was a little hard to set up.
we love you for your hard work, Josh.
Because for a lot of this, I honestly don't know what you guys are going to do. It's like usually you guys are so predictable, but given what happened last session, it's like I don't really know what your characters are going to do.
Even I don't know what Rose is going to do.
I honestly don't know either. I only know a theme I have going on right now, and all I have to say is to cross watch your back.
I have hypotheticals, but I'm not sure if any of those hypotheticals are going to happen.
Yeah.
You know, actually,
You always have hypotheticals.
before we officially get this started, I'd just like to say a quick little thing. For those who are probably watching this right now, it is the end of the of 2017 for us. By the time that you're seeing this, it'll probably be months later, but for us, it is roughly December 30th. And I just want to say that this has been an absolutely an amazing journey for all of us. We started this back in early February, March, and it's been pretty consistent since then.
March. Absolutely. Thank you so much to all of you guys.
This has been an awesome year.
Yeah,
I want to personally thank Josh for forcing me to play one round.
And this is all because Josh was making D&D characters in our TF2 chat.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's all thanks to Joshy that we're all here together.
And I would just like to say, out of everything that has happened, if anything I can take away from this is that Brony D&D has a more consistent schedule than Steven Universe.
Wow.
Burn! Because for us, it usually takes us a month to get together for this, but we still have some form of like consistency.
Yeah. Our show is the bomb, and we don't even need bombs.
It's been more stable since Josh got a secretary.
Shout out to Ari.
Yes.
Alrighty,
Best.
Dungeon Master Josh Scorcher.
Here we go.
This is a true test of the most capable of dungeon masters throughout the decades. When even the dungeon master has no idea which path the party will take.
We're that unpredictable.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
so
good
glad
because a lot of you guys are at basically an emotional crossroads, and
Ha ha ha.
Boo!
it's not the die cross. All right. Anywho, I think I shall get things started.
I can set him up for that.
All right. 1 second.
Please, no more yawns. Yawns hurt.
Aw. Okay, got all that up. Okay. Excuse me.
When we last left our heroes, they were horrified. After reuniting with each other, sparks flew concerning the events that happened while they were apart. Cross continued to divide the team with his decision to receive tutelage from Simula. They learned of Ivan's city of origin, a floating city of air gnomes called Cumulus. However, upon their arrival, they found the city deserted and crumbling. While the party explored, Simula questioned how they were being successfully sabotaged by Arkath Wormwood, but she could not figure out his method. Finally, they ran into Cross's deity, Solanor Thalandra. Due to Cross taking Simula's offer, Solanor disowned Cross and demanded the surrender of all of his ranger gear. Cross refused, which prompted Solanor to take it back by force. He fired an arrow, but Jaminia jumped in the way. This incident caused Solanor to unintentionally break the primeval pack and led to his demise. It is now time to pick up the pieces as best they can.
Picking up exactly where you left
exactly
off.
where we left off.
Okay, so all right, so we figured out not to touch. Okay, so remember, don't touch the thing in the middle, and we got part of the Bernstein diagram on Cumulus saying church. I think. Yes, I think that's where we left off. Yeah, so just check on the map of Brony. Yeah, okay, yeah, Mexus Cathedral Peninsula. Yeah, okay, got it. Okay, that's our destination. Everyone is so like, Jalen's just looking around like, so anyone want to speak up, or am I just gonna?
I honestly do not know what to say right now. We have no idea where all of Ivan's people have gone.
Well, as I mentioned, my old home is at the head of the city. If we do want to take a look,
maybe we'll find some answers there.
Yeah.
Will we all? Question: will we all fit?
I'm sure. We're notorious for having a lot of company over a lot of the time. We're very friendly that way.
Okay, just don't want to hit my head on a ceiling or anything.
If you duck, it'd be fine.
Yeah.
So are you guys gonna leave?
Yeah, we're gonna.
Actually, I'm going to. Before I do that, I'm going to decipher this. I'm going to try and decipher the script one more time with if I can get any more pieces of the puzzle. Come on, get to the skills tab. Thank you. And under D.
Here, let me help you with that.
That's disabled device.
Oh, sorry, wrong one. Right, wrong one. Oops.
You got the right letter.
Oops.
Here, let me help you.
Hello.
30, okay, and 13. Oh, okay. So what? Okay, what else do we get out of that?
All right. Give me on my month s'il vous plaît, and I shall update it.
Thank you very much, DM. Excuse me. Oh wow! Wow, you deciphered the whole dang thing.
Oh hey.
Okay.
Really?
Hey!
Speed.
Hello. All right.
Good job. All right. So.
Reading
Okay. Over the years.
time.
Okay. I'll read aloud. Okay. Over the years, the Cloud City of Cumulus became prosperous. We traveled far and wide as much as we could in order to promote peace, love, all through the wind. Well, let's see where you get that from, Ivan. But Earth dwellers are fickle and selfish creatures. Ooh. Fickle and selfish creatures. Where one problem came about, another arose on the other side of the world. We noticed that power seems to breed war. Understatement. We solved these disputes whenever we could, working in secret. A large magical diamond powers the city, and with it we powered our windpipes that were developed to expedite our travel from one part of the Earth to the other. Okay, so that explains it. Okay, so that's a good one. We also noticed that citizens were wising up to our antics as one, so we decided a giant cloud barrier to disguise our peaceful city. Developing this technology was a grave mistake. The windpipes certainly helped the city travel from one point to the other to another faster. But there were not unfounded fears that this new development was too powerful. One could use this technology and level a city with a single blast. If one with less than benevolent intentions were to control it, I looked to Simula. If one with less than benevolent intentions were able to control it, the results would be catastrophic. And with the people starting to discover us, the council came together and came to a sad decision. We burned all the documents relating to the development of the windpipes and the cloud shield, so one would have to rely on their own ingenuity to recreate it. Which would take years. We also made the decision to leave the city. The city would eventually be destroyed due to the diamond likely running out of power. Crap. But for the sake of all life, we had to abandon the city for Cumulus. We were all sad to leave, for this was our true home for many years. But the despair faded quickly, and as a beautiful land appeared before us on the ground. A gentle peninsula with untouched mountains that carried both strong and gentle wind. Hope and love live on, and the wind will continue to carry it along. A warning: if the diamond which powers the city is removed, entire structure will fall. Okay, do not remove it under any other circumstance. Yeah, I think we figured that out.
Note to self: don't touch the diamond. Got it. Kind of figured that.
Alrighty, so don't touch that. But we are on a time. We're basically on a time limit until this thing does eventually crash into the ground.
So we don't have a lot of time to explore.
Is there a way for me to tell from the overgrowth of the plant life how long this place has been abandoned?
Yes.
Ooh,
Do I have to roll something for that? I did that last time.
That'd be a knowledge nature.
Oh, sorry. So wait a minute, gentlemen. Are you saying this city is eventually going to crash and soon?
Eventually,
About determine how soon.
Could I look at the diamond to see if I can determine how much power is left in it? That sounds like it would be
that's
I was gonna say the same.
That would be an appraisal.
Yeah, that'd be detect magic followed by knowledge arcana.
I have detect. Do you have detect magic, Bay?
Hang on.
This combined with the spell that I cast the last time we played about communing with nature and finding out the overgrowth. What do I know? How long has this place been without human contact?
Well, it's been without human contact for a very, very long time. I don't think a human's ever been up here, but
okay, humanoid.
You must be specific.
I corrected myself.
You are forgiven.
Yeah. Yes. Anywho, I'd have to say about 20 years.
So 20 years and it's only been this cracked down. I think we're gonna be good. Be a much longer time before it actually hits the ground.
Okay. Well, I'd hate for it to crash into the ground one day, though. That'd be a terrible waste.
Yeah, I don't.
You see Simula stroking her chin. Unless we were to use it to crash it into something.
No.
Using my City of Peace as a weapon seems a little counterproductive.
Agreed, and even so, we may miss our target if we do.
Yeah, besides, we could use this as a headquarters.
If anything, if we find another
Simula shrugs. She says, "All right. Well, if you want to face a million demons and not use the entire city to wipe them out in one fell swoop, that's your business, not mine."
Well, I like the idea of using this perhaps as a ship. Maybe if we can find another fuel source, or maybe allow this fuel source to last longer, we could use this to our advantage. I mean, as long as it's not used for violence, I'm sure no one would mind if we use it for another purpose.
Like a headquarters.
A place to keep us safe.
Ooh, that's a great. Ooh, and plus the dragons using the realm portal. Oh, that is a great idea. I like that.
Yeah.
Then good.
But again, that all depends on if we can find the control area and if we can find a fuel source that'll last very long.
Right.
Would another diamond work as well?
Not even sure where they got this diamond.
Is it a specific type of gem?
Diamond, honey. Diamond is a type of gem.
Be quiet, I knew that. I'm a dragon.
He knows her gems.
Faye, you thinking of something?
Just nothing really. Cross, are you okay?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
believe you.
Oh, you haven't said anything on the matter yet.
Hello, we have friends.
Donde?
Yeah. You see it?
Huh?
Yes. You see two people come downstairs.
Oh, that's Darren.
I'm gonna take a wild guess, and I'm gonna greet them in Draconic.
Yeah, you saw these two at the Draconic Council.
That's what I figured.
Ah.
Yeah, they said.
Excuse me.
Yes. They said, "Oh, hello. What's going on here?"
Where do we start?
Start by showing them the document.
Yeah, I'll handle. Yeah, here you go. Have a look.
All right. They take the document and they read it over. They look at the diamond briefly, and then they look back at the document.
Oh dear.
Okay, duly noted. Don't touch the diamond.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I really
That's why you
would
should start with
appreciate.
that.
Yeah. A good idea.
I mean, it is a very pretty diamond,
Oh.
but if it's keeping us all alive,
Yeah, we don't
So
want to
yes,
touch it.
we came down here to give you a bit of a heads up.
What's the heads
dear,
up?
What now?
What's up?
Many of the other dragons came to a bit of a conclusion regarding this Cloud City. It is a very, very good strategic importance, especially in our fight against Erectia.
And how so?
It's a great roost. It's a great watchtower.
Aha!
Oh.
So-
We thought the same thing.
We said what I said.
Yes,
thinking-
we've already got our more clever dragons trying to figure out how to control the city, and we're going to fly it over as soon as our campaign begins.
Ah.
Good meeting place for all others. Wait, ooh. You'd be able to contact the Sapphire Dragon.
Yes, but still, there are things that you must also be aware of. You might see a couple dragons flitting about, and they might actually run into you because there are quite a lot of empty rooms here, and people are killing each other for the best ones.
Oh great.
Oh, lovely.
I mean figuratively, not literally. You see the white dragon Lord scoff. It's like, yeah, right.
Well, I approached them calmly.
Okay.
Well, I can respect this being a headquarters. It is a great place to do so. I even recommend it. But at the same time, can we have some respect for this old city? This, after all, did belong to my friend's people.
And you see the white dragon lord tilt his head at you. And where are they?
Just because they're not here doesn't mean we can't be respectful.
And what would respect do?
At least not damage the place.
I don't. And then he puts his arms around and says, like, I don't know. It seems like something this size, and if we are fighting like millions of demons, probably would be good. Probably would be good to use its weaponry, or maybe perhaps crash it into them.
As
Oh, great.
an original people from this place, I would think it's only fair if my friend Ivan were to decide that.
What gives him the right to decide that?
Because he is a native to this city.
And what gives him that right?
He has a birthright to the land.
What is what is this birthright you're talking about? Nobody had. It's like, who gives that right?
Well, the village elder, the leader of our people, Gustro Galoris, I was taken up under his wing. So in a way, while he is not in charge of this particular facility anymore and is technically still in charge of our people, I am one of the people that was brought up under him. I do believe that gives me at least some sort of say in what's going to happen.
And considering we're going to need his help to figure out how to manage this place, it's all I ask.
He looks at you and says, "Produce your proof."
I think it's time we visit your home, Ivan.
I agree.
Alrighty.
It's at the head of the city, so it should be up north this way.
Okay.
Alright, I guess lead the way then.
Yes.
Is everyone going?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everybody follow me.
Excuse me.
Cross, are you coming?
Is someone blowing into their mic?
I can hear it too.
I don't think I am.
Yeah, someone is. I don't know who.
Someone is. I can't tell who.
Hey, anywho.
Might be
Okay, so everyone. This is a lot of people.
That's a lot of people.
I don't think we're all gonna fit.
Don't worry, I told you, if you guys duck and crawl, you'll be fine.
If it fits, it sits.
This is. Oh boy.
I believe in you. I believe in you. Who believes in me? Who believes in my friends?
Perfect Tetris.
Yeah, I forgot
this
is I forgot I made this intentionally small for small gnome people.
Well,
Rose is welcome to wait outside.
Not much of a difference for me, and Amber can transform into a rat if she really needs to, but I don't know about the rest of you.
I can transform into a rat too if I really need to. But
Yay, rat buddy.
I don't know if I'm
All right,
serious.
so you caught. Okay, so Ivan leads the way to his house, and you see a whole bunch of your old clutter outside the door.
Ooh.
Like it's been thrown out.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Aw.
Ooh.
Looks
Hey,
like
hey, you reckon?
have the dragons already gotten a hold of it?
Uh-oh.
Yep.
What? Huh?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Okay, I immediately
Yep,
jump to the front, growling.
Amber, take
These
it.
are
Amber. It's okay.
All right. What are you gonna do?
Obviously talk.
I say firmly, excuse me.
Pardon my upfrontness, but what are you all doing here?
This person walks up. Well, everyone's trying to find places to roost, and I'm trying to make sure that people don't kill each other over them.
noble of you.
That seems fair. Why did you empty this? Why did you empty this entire place, though? I found a pile of my stuff by the door. Well, what exactly are you planning to do with this place?
Temporarily live in it.
I see.
Except this place was already occupied. If you not noticed the stuff you were all throwing out.
Really? And how long has it been since someone was here?
Does that even matter? How would you feel that I went into your hoard and start throwing your stuff out?
You say that like I would let you.
It has been a mere 20 years, and in Dragon Time, that's a blink of an eye.
In all fairness, this was abandoned for 20 years, and I'm not going to force you to leave, because if no one was here to protect this place, then that doesn't mean you have no right to stay here, but in the future, could you maybe be a little more careful with the things you find in here? Just throwing them at the door seems a little rude.
I suppose we can do that much.
Thank you. I'm sorry, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Ivan Windstrummer. I actually used to live here. This used to be my city long ago.
Oh, duly noted. She turns to the right and says, "All right, is that acceptable for you?" You hear a groan coming from it. It's like, "I suppose this will have to do." It's like, I'm going to move more of my stuff in here. That's fair. This is like herding cats with these people.
I was looking around, preaching to the choir, honey.
Am I able to scooch forward?
Yeah, I can move back.
No. I'm actually. Pleasure to meet you. I believe I recall seeing you in the tavern. Thank you so much for trying to keep everyone in line. And I extend my hand to shake.
Oh, you're welcome. She shakes your hand.
It's a pleasure. I hope we can be allies in the future. I'd like to know your story maybe one day.
She looks at you with a raised eyebrow. It's like, all right. She turns. You hear a crack, like a vase fell. It's like, please don't break anything.
These are all handcrafted valuables. Please be careful.
Jalorn, would you like me to move Shiloh for you? If I can?
I think I can be fine, but wait, where did the breaking vase come from? Which direction?
This one.
Would you mind if I have a look?
Yeah, I follow Ivan.
Yeah, hey, Ivan, is it alright if I look in this chest? Maybe you can... I see this chest in this corner here.
Yeah, my home is your home, bud. Go ahead.
Okay. Hopefully...
Yeah, you hear that? You hear the innkeeper mutter, "Not anymore."
Oh, now.
Alright. Okay, anyway,
this is it now.
Is there a lock on the chest by any chance?
No, she was the innkeeper in the Land of Dragons.
Oh.
I know. No, I'm sorry. Is there any, is there a lock on the chest by any chance?
I don't think so.
No. This is Ivan we're talking about here.
Yeah, I always had the feeling we're peaceful people. No one would ever try to steal from us. So.
All right, Ivan. Let's see what you got. Open the chest.
You open it up. You open it up, and it appears empty.
Ooh.
Aww.
It's Ivan. You briefly recall what used to be in that chest is now on the front doorstop.
Oh no!
Ooh.
Wait, that's all my valuables. Oh no! Oh, I hope nothing's broken. I hope nothing's broken. Okay, everything's fine. Okay. Sorry, everybody. I'm just a little.
No,
I do not blame you.
It's alright. Just
Take a breath, Amber.
How can I? My own people are destroying my friend's home like they don't give a rat's tail.
To be fair, Amber, this has been abandoned for 20 years, so if they're gonna get use out of it, I guess it's fine.
Yeah, you hear Simula say, "To be fair, nature has done more of a number on this city than the dragons have."
Home is relative.
Ooh, excuse me.
I'm gonna come check out the room where the vase broke and see, because it seems there's someone in here.
Yeah, I'm following you.
Yeah, get more space, please. Oh, there's your bed.
So you guys are kind of ducking under really tiny archways.
Except me, I could probably walk right through them.
Yeah.
We should probably look through the stuff that was thrown out on the front porch to see if we could find some sort of proof of Ivan having lived here. Cross, come help me with that.
Sure.
Hello?
It's you see this woman kind of hanging something up. She turns around and says, "Oh, hello.
Pleasure to meet you.
Yes.
My name is Ivan Windstromer, a native gnome to the city of Cumelis. This is my best friend Ember.
I just glare firmly at her.
And we were just wondering, what exactly are you all doing here? Is this just a place you plan to live?
Temporarily. I mean, as soon as the campaign ends, there's really no reason for us to stay.
Huh. Might I ask how you found this place?
We flew you here.
You'll have to explain. My memory is very fuzzy since I got here. Everything's changed. Well, as the native gnomes go, our home is your home. You're free to do whatever you want, but please be careful with what you move around and what you throw everywhere, because these are very valuable items.
Valuable, you say?
Oh, great.
And I immediately growl. They're
valuable to us because
they are his items. We would appreciate if you didn't break them.
Yeah.
Since you say you're only going to stay here temporarily.
She puts her hands up. Hey, I won't break anything, and if I do, it's an accident.
Oh.
Hey, Ivan, how you doing with that proof? Do you think you'd be able to find something to prove your...
Oh, yeah. Cross and I should roll search checks, shouldn't we?
Yes.
If there's nothing in that pile, I guess we could search the house for something.
Well, I think there's another chest.
Wow.
Yeah, there's another
I suck
chest.
when I'm not looking for books.
Alright, what did I find?
Well, let's see. Faither finds a couple fancy clothes, a couple replacement instrument parts like strings and stuff.
Oh, keep those for Ivan.
Yeah, I'll take the strings with me and give them to Ivan later.
Cross, you find some very nice clothes that you can't really fit in.
It's okay, Finn.
Cross kind of just picks them up and looks at them, turns them around, puts them against himself, and then immediately puts them down.
I think.
Well, I don't know.
Red is your color.
We could use some baby clothes.
Don't say baby clothes when Ivan's in your pile. You're gonna make him squeak.
Don't worry.
I'm just saying.
Don't worry. You're about like 40 feet away.
And then I like look around for I actually want to try and look around for the thing that she actually broke.
You do see a small vase that's been toppled over.
Please don't be the Earth of the Whispering Wind. Please don't be the Earth of the Whispering Wind. Okay. Don't worry, just a simple thing, simple little thing.
Yeah,
Ivan, you seem stressed. Is there something in particular that you're looking for?
Not particularly. It's just considering all my people have pretty much fled the land. I just want to make sure everything they left behind is in at least decent shape.
Actually,
okay.
Actually, where Jaminia is that a doorway? Because I want to see if I can inspect that other chest.
Yeah. Jaminia moves out of the way.
Thank you. Pardon me, Lucid. Pardon me, Jalen. All right. I open this chest.
It's open. It's empty as well.
Ivan, what about the other room?
The one on the top?
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Okay. Following you.
All right.
Hello.
Yeah, you see this person basically rolling out a cot and grumbling.
Hello. Do you mind if we come in?
He looks at you and says, "Oh, it's you."
Oh no! Oh crap!
Yeah.
I just recognized.
I know who he is. It's okay. It's not Owen. But Owen, you may want to not keep your head down a bit.
Enjoying the room, I hope.
Yes, very much so. So, I'm going to need to move few of my things in here. It's not exactly what I would consider sleeping material.
We can help if you want. Hospitality is the name of our game, after all.
No, you will not touch. No, I would very much prefer that you don't touch any of my things.
Okay.
Very well. Can we at least make sure that his things haven't been touched then?
He tilts his head to the side. His things?
The things that you and the other dragons so casually threw out without consideration. Yes.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it'd be his things anymore since, no one's really been here for a while, so who says that he owns it?
I would so love to. I bite my tongue easily and I grab Ivan close and I whisper, I am so sorry. I cannot believe my own people are like this.
It's okay. It's okay. It goes against my better nature to do anything violent, but listen, we'll try to discuss. Okay, we'll try to talk through this.
Okay, it's your place.
Listen, I know the city has been abandoned for 20 years, and we have no right to kick you out because you took shelter in this place when no one else has. But items that we have crafted by our own hands and things that we have made by ourselves will always be forever our things. And while we have no problem with you staying here, we would at least like to show at least a tiny bit of common decency, and please do not treat them like they're just common garbage, because we treat no people or items like common garbage, and we would like it if you would stay in things.
Ella, you say Ellithor crosses arms. Make me.
I will not make you.
I step up.
We do not make anyone do anything. We're just asking politely if you would please show us a little bit of respect. I'm allowing you to stay in my house. I have not kicked any of your associates out. We're just asking if you could please show us a little bit of respect, please. Thank you.
You see him roll his eyes. Oh, you asked me to show you respect when you don't show respect to someone who is obviously older and more powerful than you are, and is obvious and is going to be very much of a help for you in your little campaign. So if you would show me some respect, I'd really appreciate that.
We already did by not messing with your stuff. I kindly ask you do the same.
Oh, boy.
Should I do a diplomacy check?
You could.
All right,
You
I'm gonna do
could
it.
because I'm at a boiling point. No, I want to explain. Like, I am not in character right now. Off character. Amber's people are tearing up her friend's place. This is unbearably embarrassing to Amber.
Yeah. Ellie said the same thing I was thinking.
And
You're
it's like this douche canoe is being so arrogant. And my bestest friend had got his god killed. Amber's on edge.
Aww. If anything, Amber,
I'm
this
not
makes
allowed
you
to
look
cuss. That's the best I could come up with.
That's
Oh
annoying.
my.
Well,
Yep.
I know some curses, but they begin.
Putting that one in the dictionary.
Anyways, if this guy, if his diplomacy does not work, I cannot be blamed for what comes next.
Oh, 39. That's a good one.
That's
Ooh,
pretty
there
good.
you go.
Okay.
I like that.
Anyway.
Deep breaths.
Should I guess I should
I'm
talk?
gonna mute because I think I have a giggle.
Yep, start talking.
Go ahead.
Start talking.
Okay, back in character. Sorry, back. Well, think about this for a second. I'm the only surviving gnome of this entire city. I know the ups and downs of this city, where everything is. I knew where this home was without any need for directions. I also know where the controls. I also know where the controls are, where the power source is. I know the city up and down better than anyone else in our crew. Are you really going to mistreat my home? The place that I grew up in like this? And, you wouldn't want me to give you the information that I have?
He looks at you and says, "We already found the control room, and we already have bright people on it that are already figuring it out. So, unless you actually have some leverage in terms of power, I'm not listening."
Right, that's it. Then listen to this, you arrogant bully. We asked you kindly once. I'm not gonna ask you nicely again.
And slowly back in.
Respect his stuff, or get out.
You see him fold his arms. All right. And what makes you think you have leverage?
Amber?
I am Amber Hawthorne, half gold dragon. I've had a really bad day, and I am no mood for your stuff.
Amber? Amber? I rolled that listen check to see if I heard it. Amber?
Amber, please don't.
I roll intimidate.
Amber! Can I, grab her and drag her out of the room, please?
Let them handle this. This is their culture. If they need to decide power, whichever way they seem fit, whether it is through baring of teeth or talking about games they've played, I think.
If you are as
Let them
bad
hash
as
it out.
playing games with a dwarf, I'm sure you're not going to be any good at a wrestling match against me.
Oh.
Oh, no!
Thank you for picking up what I was putting down, Bliss.
You see his eye twitch. It's like, a game of bluffing and charisma is one thing. A game of breaking your nose is another.
Oh, I would love to see you try.
Oh, we have so much.
You see Jaminio walk in and say, "What's going on in here?"
I'm about to teach this pompous jerk a lesson in respecting other people's property.
It's like Jaminio grabs you by the shoulder and whispers in your ear. It's like, "We need to pick our battles a little more wisely than this." We have things to do. We need to cut our losses. You can't reason with all the fools in the world.
Wait, you.
Ivan, do you see anything here of use that can help you in your aid?
I'm gonna look around.
He's just gonna look around. That okay with you?
Amber? Okay, can
one more little smart remark like that, whelp, and you'll regret it.
No, okay, at this point, I want to drag Amber out of the room.
Please do. I don't want to see her get hurt.
I'm taking Amber out of the room. Amber Hawthorne, enough. I know you're on edge, but you know better than to drag people who have nothing to do with the big picture into a useless fight. You're letting your feelings get the best of you.
Do you really want someone like that fighting with us anyway? He's a pompous jerk, Faye.
Can we afford to pick and choose?
Pardon me. It's gonna be. Pardon me.
Should I do a check or should I just look at specific things in the room?
It's Jaminio walks up to you and Ivan and says, "You doing all right?"
No. I can't, Jaminia, I can't. Ever since I got here, this is supposed to be my place of worship, my place of home, and I'm sad, I'm angry, I don't even know what I'm feeling anymore. It's so hard to keep a clear mind when everything you used to love is just changing around you like this.
Jaminia shakes her head. I know it's tough, but unfortunately, people are flawed. People are very flawed. A lot of us do try our best, but we're not perfect, and we will never be perfect. It's not fair to assume that all people will simply respect you just because you ask nicely. We can do that. We can treat people with respect as best we can, but that doesn't automatically mean that we're going to get it back. Not everyone respects fair play.
Well, we know that humans will always be flawed and always never be exactly who we want them to be, but, we always had faith in them, We always had faith that there was good in others.
Yes, I believe in the goodness of people too, but unfortunately, where I also believe in the goodness of people, I also believe in the flaws of people.
I whispered to Faye, I took on a goddess in an arm wrestling competition. You think I can't bust his skull open?
I'm telling you, it's not worth it to pick that fight.
We need to find something for Ivan to prove his birthright.
And how would getting into a fight that could destroy more things in this home help anything?
We can't search the home because of him, now can we?
I didn't see him stop you. He can't stop you.
Simula walks up to Amber. I know you're not going to listen to me, probably, but I'm going to try anyway. Do you think that a fight that destroys this home is what Ivan would want?
I stomp outside.
Well, I walk over to
sometimes you just got to know the right words.
Yeah, that could have gone better, though.
Well, Simula, thank you.
Wouldn't have to do this if she wasn't such a child.
Could I have a look at
to make the smart remarks either, but you're doing that anyway.
Oh yes, I do the smart remarks because it's fun.
I think I'm starting to like you a little more.
Oh, that says a lot more about you than it does me.
Yeah, fair point.
But anyway, I think, did anyone happen to find any of this proof?
I was going to say, could I analyze this crystal in the middle of the room right here?
Yes.
Okay. Is that a check?
Yeah. Search check.
Search check. Got it. Search check.
I'll come by in case you need any help.
Sure. I got a 5. I think it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I think Shallow's blocking the door.
Shallow was trying to get in the room, but he couldn't fit. Ivan was sad and he wanted to lick him, but he couldn't fit through the door.
Like I said, that's
You don't really find anything in the crystal, but you do see that the bookcase is cleared out, but you don't see any books in the outside in the pile.
Huh. That's odd.
You said the 4-letter B word.
There you go.
So all the books are just gone?
Wait. We're doing a fetch quest?
Are they somewhere else in the room?
Didn't they say they burned all the documents?
All the documents?
All except one.
The one we have, right?
Oh yeah.
Jaminia says, well, maybe Well, why would they burn just simple books in the house of a bard? That doesn't make any sense.
Exactly.
Maybe they were taken.
Well, it could be. To be honest, a lot of the documents in Gustro's house did contain the ancient teachings of wind magic.
Maybe he took them with him.
To teach future generations.
So
They're probably still around. They're probably still alive. He probably still has them.
So, hang on, look at the map. So, could he be on the Vexent branch? I'm looking at the map of Vernian. Vexent branch, or then again, it could be on Jorvia Island, where Mex's Cathedral is.
Probably the Vexen branch is more likely.
If we could find Gustro or any survivors of my people to vouch for me, do you think that could be the proof we need?
Yeah, that could work.
Is it that important?
Well, if it's a what's it called? If it's a showing of power they want, what could be more powerful than the entire population of the air gnomes?
I have a very different definition of power than most, so I will leave this to you.
It's the best idea.
Well, Jaminia raises her hand and says, I don't know about this. I really think that I don't like saying this, but are we really sure that this is an endeavor that we should be pursuing?
Honestly.
Because Ernion is a long, long way away, and I'm not sure we have the time to go all the way there, get this magic in order to just appease, she lowers her voice, that imbecile over there.
To be honest, you're right. We don't even know how long the crystal's gonna last.
So, Simula says, agreed. I think you should cut your losses. And that Jaminia raises her eyebrow and says, did we just agree on something?
What? I perk up at 2. Like,
I guess it just shows that even when you think you're different, you're more alike than you think. You could find friendship in places you don't even expect.
And Simula looks at that and just kind of gags a little bit. Ugh, don't even. No, I absolutely not.
Hey, you're in a city built on friendship and peace. It was bound to happen eventually.
I thought you were gonna say friendship is friendship.
Oh, dear.
I was waiting on that.
I would have murdered.
Like, seriously, I need to laugh because I'm in character and I'm angry and I don't like it. I need to laugh. Oh, that feels better. Oh. Oh, so much better.
Well,
So we need to find something for Ivan.
Jaminia actually looks mildly offended. And what's wrong with being like me? Well, you're you. That's kind of reason enough to not be like you.
Oh, buddy.
It's not any way that Jaminia gets really, really huffy. Is that any way to talk to your big sister? And then Simula rolls her eyes and says, you're older than me by 30 minutes. I'd say that's some very BS criteria.
Ooh.
Mania? I recognize this is a bit of a sibling rivalry, but right now I think we have other issues on our hand.
Remember what we said? Pick and choose. Don't pick and choose.
I need a spray bottle for these two.
Jaminia gives a very unladylike huff. Simula walks outside. And then you see Jaminia lower her head. That felt good.
I'll act a part.
We felt like for a fleeting moment there, we felt like sisters again.
Well,
that was me out of character, by the way.
Well, as I remember from the grimoire, consider that a start.
Yep.
man.
Well.
Nope, moving back over to Faye. Pardon me, sorry. Excuse me, pardon me. Sorry, Shiloh.
That's all
All
right.
right, so you see this gang is turning to leave. All right, trying to find some more rooms.
Actually, we should probably find a room ourselves because I think it's a bit crowded.
Jaminia?
Get that out of here! You're in the wrong era.
Someone's trying to try us, I think.
That's the spy tone. Just
Spy
you're cool
tone.
with that.
That was my brother's phone.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah. Anywho. So what's going on?
Probably should
I was
find a
just- I was
place
just
for
gonna
us
say
to rest.
Yeah.
We got here early morning. Wouldn't it only be like the afternoon by now at most?
Well, also,
yeah, it's still only the afternoon.
yeah.
So we can continue to explore.
Well, if you guys want beds, then perhaps it would be best to lay down your stake.
We can always
Yeah.
build a camp outside too, if we have to.
I've still got my secure shelter spell if need be.
All right.
I think tonight I'd rather sleep in the open air.
Anyways, we should still explore.
Yeah.
Why? Again with the open.
Sorry, no.
Again with the open air rules. Why don't you ever sleep in the house?
I need.
And that's all I've got. That's all I've got to say on the matter. I think. Yeah.
All right. I walk over to Ivan. So, would there be any other places we should probably check? I mean, we've been to your house. We've been to the Diamond. What other places can we?
Well, there are plenty of
Possibly
other.
scout.
There are plenty of other, houses where the other air gnomes used to live, which might take a while to explore. But we could check the control room.
We could. Well, hopefully we can learn what schematics we can find out.
But before we do go, Jaminia,
Yes.
I give her a hug and I say thank you.
She looks at this tiny little air gnome hugging her leg, and it's just like. That you see her clench and trying not to squeak.
Oh, squeeze it out, girl.
And then I go over to Illithor. I put a hand on his shoulder. I say, "Enjoy the room. There's a nice cross breeze if you lay on your side. It's nice."
He kind of ignores you.
Let's go.
All right. To the control room.
All right. So you cross by. Yeah, you cross by Absonix, who says, "So, did you find anything?"
Well, nothing that wasn't broken.
Yeah. Oh, we also went to the control room, and I could tell you that we didn't find anything regarding who previously owns this.
Dang it. If only there was some sort of secret area we could find that had some sort of hidden treasure. But there's nothing I was told of. Any suggestions, anybody?
Jaminia leans down, whispers to you, and says, "Cut your losses."
I think I'm gonna have to agree.
You really think we should just leave?
Yes, I am afraid that I have to agree. I don't see how continuing to fight this is going to serve us at all.
Yeah. It's just some pure rotten luck with this.
I'm afraid ownership is relative. To
Wait,
many
wait, hang on a
creatures in the
second.
world.
Rotten luck.
All right.
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh,
enough.
no.
What?
Enough.
Amber, Faye, remember when we went to the, at the blacksmith? And, with the with the scimitar, and she said that, something about it just being bad luck?
Yes.
And remember, and Selenia, remember what you said about Borgon Vineblight's first victim.
Yes.
Can-
Oh, crap! That's the curse.
Who's doing that?
Who's tapping?
Not me. That's the. Oh my god! Oh, sweet Irvin, that's the curse.
Jalarum. Let's leave it for now.
Sorry, it's just.
Take a breath. It's
Sorry,
fine.
just.
This isn't the curse. This is just that rules of ownership vary from species to species.
No, I'm not talking about. I'm
No,
not.
that's not what he's talking about. But Jalarum, let it be now.
All right.
We're going to come back here anyway. Okay.
If you guys don't mind, I'm gonna say a quick prayer to Paylor before we go, just for safety.
All right. All right. Well, Ivan does his prayer, and you all walk out. You actually see a little bit of smoke in the distance.
What is that?
Can I roll a spot?
Oh, is that the control room?
Yeah, let me roll a spot.
No. Absinthe says no. The control room's on the other side of the city.
And rolling spot. 30. Ooh, nice one, 32.
Where
It doesn't
there's...
look.
Go ahead.
It doesn't look like anything's really on fire, like a building's on fire. It looks more like a controlled fire.
Someone's
Someone
making
cooking?
camp.
Something's burning that we don't know.
Well,
I'm
where
worried.
there's smoke, there's fire, and if I know this group, we're going to run right at the fire.
Okay, then let's walk to the fire.
All right. All right. It's Absinthe and the other dragons look at and Darabant. They say, "Well, we've got other things to do, so we'll see you when the time comes."
Indeed. Thank you for your patience.
All right. You head towards the smoke.
Hey, it's a smithy.
Oh, hey, it's Ruith.
Oh,
Which means I'm staying right here.
I'll walk over. I'll walk over and say, I knock on it.
I knock over. My mom.
Ruith?
She turns around. Oh, hey. What are you doing?
Nothing. I didn't. I was surprised to see you here.
Oh, well, this seemed like a good place to set up shop, get some, because, we are going to war, and this place is good for roosting, make some armor and some weapons for a couple of us, and one thing led to another, and I set up shop.
I'd say, how's the hand?
It's she holds it up, and it's got no wound. We have a few healers.
nice.
All right. Again, I'm so sorry about that.
She waves it off. Accidents happen.
Actually, that reminds me. Like, what? I walk in. By any chance, did you meet anyone before us? That came to your shop before the slicing before I gave you the scimitar.
I wonder what did happen that day. Couple people did come in. Illithor came in. Lamrea came in.
You cut out.
I know, Lamrea and Illithor, you said.
Let's see, who else came in? Salaza and Caladrius came in, asking a few questions about their kids, but didn't really know anything. So, that's really about it.
Did you ever make like physical contact with any of them?
Other than exchanging gold, yes, I suppose.
Darn it! I'm sorry, I'm just drawing blanks. It's just a hunch I have about one of our little side quests about a wanted guy, and my hunch is that this cloud hunting. Sorry, hang on. Excuse me a second. Should I not talk about that?
It's okay.
No.
Sorry, again, just something I was thinking of. But again, I hope everything's all right. But it's good to see you again.
Well, now that you're here, is there anything I can get you?
Let me. Actually, I'm looking at my. Let me quick look at my inventory, like in terms of gold and stuff. Oh wait, I forgot to ask if there's any apothecaries. Do you also do apothecary stuff? By any chance?
Apothecary. I do have some things in the. Back, but not really that big. I did come across a few interesting books. If you're interested in that.
Ow!
That's Fate's calling card.
Sorry.
That's that I rolled damage for running into the anvil.
You do have to roll a bit. You do have to roll a bit of a reflex save as Faither pushes her.
Well done.
All right.
What?
You managed to basically like kind of like U-shape yourself over the anvil so you don't hurt yourself.
I heard you say book. What kind of books?
Oh. Really, it's just one. I mean, if you and it's
Might I take a look, please?
Sure. It's not really part of my inventory, so I guess I can't really ask you to pay for it.
That's
Thank
really
you very
nice.
much.
The dragon.
But unlike well, only a few of us subscribe to the whole finders keepers culture.
Thank you very much.
What's the name of the book?
It is an index of poisons and venoms.
Hey!
I need to take a look at that.
That's
I
crazy.
want to take a look at that too.
All right, so
Anyway,
I've been spotting the chest.
Might I observe the chest beside me?
yes, you can.
See, is there a lock on it?
All right.
thank you very much.
The index of poisons and venoms is now in your journal.
Okay, what do I need to? Okay, what do we need to roll for in order to read it?
Knowledge nature.
Yay.
That's why I squeed from over here, but
All right. Okay, I have a.
I swear, if I get a 1, I'm going to cry.
That's 16. Oh no, 8.
you just cursed yourself.
Is that a 1?
Yeah, it's a nat 1.
You jinxed it, child, woman.
First one of the session.
Oh, okay.
I
Claire
just
reminded
spot check over here. I was intending to look, I guess, in this area. What do I see anything?
Kill me.
You do see the chest.
Okay. everyone's kind of busy, so I'm just gonna walk over here and check it out. Is it locked? Is there anything on it?
Yeah, that's what I would
It's
do for
it's not
his.
locked.
Okay, I'll just
Ours
open
are
it then.
locked in? Okay.
Like
Yeah,
I said,
think
most
I
of the chests here are unlocked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, I've updated it.
Yeah, I'm opening it.
Kill me.
Alright.
Well,
Yikes, these things are
Yeah,
expensive.
you find 50 gold.
Hey!
Yeah, you bet.
I keep it to myself then. Alrighty then.
Ivan, do you find anything?
Oh, well, I'm gonna open right now.
Okay. Gorilla, search.
And
Uh,
that's
Search check.
Yeah.
Sure. Let's see.
This could come in handy.
Search check.
Rin, if you need help studying nature, I can help you out.
Shut up.
Yeah, hang on. I think
Yeah.
we'll see whatever.
So yes, you're looking at this. Yeah, Panther, and you're looking at this book, and it is just. It is written in a very, very bad chicken scratch that you just cannot decipher.
Oh, that must be my handwriting.
Shit. It's interesting. Can I show her what I
And
Found
can I assist?
All right, I show her the page that I got.
Should I roll a knowledge nature too to help her out?
I was like,
Yeah.
Oh well, Shiloh read it very, very well.
Oh, did I find anything, by the way?
Oh, yeah, you found a small potion of healing.
Sweet.
yeah.
Yay.
Okay, so,
Oh,
So-
looking over towards Lucy, like, looks like something's over there.
Hmm? Oh yeah, there's another room over there. I forgot to mention.
Oh yeah.
It's probably it.
I
Ooh,
poked my
that's-
head in there for a second. Didn't see anything particularly interesting, but
Oops, yeah, see me listen. Maybe I can have it. Look. Afraid of my hand. I'm gonna roll
the
a.
first step through the door is safe. That's where I was a second ago.
Okay.
okay. You, okay, I have updated the index.
Sweet.
Okay. Ooh.
Okay, I just noticed that. You got a burp on your head.
I'm aware. Thank you, Lucid. I don't want to restart now. Oh. Huh.
Yeah, I'll bother her.
That's interesting.
Itchy nose.
Huh. Okay then. Looks like there's another crystal in here. I'm gonna. Is that a spot or a search?
That's a search.
All right. Actually, let's go 30. I'm gonna check the room for being for traps.
In an air gnome house.
With a birdie on your head.
I never know.
Yeah, I can assure you there, unless the occupants that just came here set some traps, I'm pretty sure you're not going to find any traps here.
Yes, an air gnome spent a very, very considerably long time to set up a guillotine trap, which you have now triggered, and you are now dead.
You not
It's a-
hit
it's a
the pass in
peaceful
the meeting
game.
for
Dude,
somebody.
you asked for that. You asked for that.
I think
It's a peaceful guillotine trap.
Oh, yeah,
It just wanted to shower you with hugs and rainbows.
Yeah,
hence why it's padded.
it's made out of a hard candy.
All right. Well, it doesn't look like there's anything.
You
else
don't,
in
you
the
don't see
room.
anything in here other than a bench.
All right. Yeah. Well, it doesn't look anything specific. But I'll go back over to Rose. What do you think of the What do you think of what you just read?
Josh?
Oh, give me 1 second.
Sorry.
Yeah, got a lot to.
I know. I don't want to stress you out.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. Very interesting. And it's a price sheet. Now that's interesting. I wonder where I know certain places that would carry a lot of these, admittedly. I don't know if they would have any here. It seems interesting that a place of peace has so much for poisons, but then
No. But I do have a feeling about who.
Good preference for me to make poisons with.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever. This is all clicking in Jalrin's mind. I do have a feeling who might use it.
Would you like to fill us in with the rest of the class?
Well, sorry, just a random thought I had in my head.
Well, poisons are very interesting, but I at least don't need to worry about them, and do try to watch what you eat. But I would be able to help you, as long as I'm in the area.
Cross.
Just, you know what? I'm gonna have a Jalarim move. I'm gonna do something super safe. Give me a minute.
What you doing?
I'm gonna see if there's any residue to indicate what this room may have once been used for. Because she said she found the book here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, give me 1 minute. I've forgotten where all my spells are. There it is. I found it. Oh, hold on, I have to click myself.
If it's a book on common poisons, it could have been a hospital.
Ooh.
5 feet cube. Oh, that's not very wide.
Yeah. You don't detect any poison or poisonous residue on the book.
Okay. Well, that's fair. Perhaps this is just for research purposes. Know your enemies and all that.
Yeah. Knowing your enemies.
Yeah, it's like Ruith looks at what you're doing and says, "Hey, if anyone's doing whatever this room used to be, I don't know what it is, but they cleared out whatever was in here cleared out a long time ago."
That is fair.
Ruith, were these weapons on this table here before you got here?
Oh no, those are mine.
Okay. Like Brown's clutching his thing like he almost had a heart attack.
Yes, and I appreciate if you wouldn't touch them.
No, I'm not gonna. There's something. Say, does this hallway lead in here?
That hallway leads into the central courtyard.
Ah.
Oh, okay. So
where where a certain event happened.
Oh.
Cough.
And now like Jalrim is thinking back to what happened. I could have done something.
Cross.
No one could have done.
Huh? What? Are we going? What?
Let me get a moment. I want to talk to you.
Alright.
I whisper to Owen, "You've been awfully quiet."
Listen, come here.
Okay, I'm almost freaked off. Are you
not actually saying anything? Owen is just very quietly contemplating and listening. But does acknowledge that Amber had said something to him, but does not speak back.
You know, Doc, when you talk like that, you're kind of creepy.
Yeah.
I love it.
You think it's awesome when I'm creepy? Really?
You kind of
Your
see
character.
chill down my spine, I admit. It's like, did I do
No,
something
it's
wrong?
awesome. It's
no, he's
perfect.
here. No, he's a character. Relax.
This is me being
He's a very friendly guy in real life, I assure you.
being very contemplative as a dwarf who's just
I'm a
taking
punch.
everything in and not saying a word.
Not one single word.
But yes, I have been observing.
Okay.
Just wanted to make sure you hadn't died.
No, I've been enjoying everything thus far. Please continue.
Okay, then at this point, Amber is just trying to control herself. Probably standing next to the dwarf will help.
Well, I imagine that Owen and Amber are feeling very similarly right now.
Yeah.
Are you angry?
I don't know.
Amber's furious.
I know you are.
Amber's
I
ready
walk
to kill someone.
A certain
In case
someone.
that hadn't been protected enough,
If
Miss,
that
let's
wasn't
fight with a dragon.
If that wasn't obvious, that's one of the reasons why Amber is standing next to Owen, because if anyone can intimidate her enough to stay in line and keep her head on, it would be Owen grabbing her by the ear if she ever tries. Maybe that's
Okay.
She's trying to intimidate herself not to do anything stupid.
Okay, fun fact, I was actually about to type that back at the house. I was actually
Alright.
about to grab her by the ear. I was gonna pull an Owen.
All right. I walk back to over to Ruth. I think there is one thing I could possibly use.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what's gonna happen next, but I have this very feeling. But I was wondering if you could imbue an armor enchantment up my armor.
Shit, I can do that. What exactly are you looking for?
Just some extra protection.
Like how much?
Hang on. I'm just looking at my AC. I'm just looking at what my AC is currently right now. I don't know. Maybe just. I don't know. Maybe just. I don't know. Just two. I don't know. Maybe just 2 armor points. Enough to.
Well, I can do that. Well, I can do that for 275 gold pieces.
That's right. I was like, I'm like really shaking right now. I was like, is there any way you could reduce the price? I could. I don't know. I'm looking through my bags of like something I could trade to help to like help out, but I'm just. All right. I'll subtract 275. Thank you, Ruth.
She takes the gold and she asks you to take off your armor.
Yep.
Take it off!
See, I wasn't gonna say it.
Really, Bliss?
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, you guys have ruined me. You're welcome. I learned for the best. What can I say?
I think this gaming session has a bit of a tone problem because trying to play a character who is enraged right now, and every so often she just comes in with a joke, and it's a tone problem.
I have to. Well, my jokes are out of character. I'm not in character when I make them. It's just that this tone is so dark and depressing. I need to remind myself it's just a game.
I'm doing.
Well, this is supposed to be a city of happiness, completely in ruins. So it is kind of supposed to be depressing.
All right.
All right.
Okay. All right. So I take off my armor and hand it over to Ruth.
For shame, Phaethurin, I say out of character. But for shame.
Notice.
Wow.
Okay, so Ruth starts pouring some magical chemicals over the armor, and she starts layering some things over it and starts stitching it starts stitching some things over it. You're not entirely sure what she's doing, but whatever she's doing, she looks like she's very experienced at it. And then she takes bellows and starts drying it off after putting it onto a stand. And then she gives it back to you. All right, your armor is now improved. So, you have a +2 deflection bonus to your armor class.
All right, thank you. So that should be my AC should be now 21 then.
Yes.
Okay. I cannot manually change that.
I'll do
Cat,
it.
you're mean.
Thank you.
Ellie.
You're really mean, Allie.
All right, so you guys gonna do anything else?
I think it's I think it's about time we set up somewhere.
I agree.
Yeah.
I need some air. Cramped. No offense, Ivan. Very cramped.
Simula, this is going to, well, frankly, it is a dumb question, but I figure I'll ask it anyway. You probably had some drow in your resources earlier in our little adventures, didn't you?
She shrugs and says, "What about it?"
Just wanted to confirm a thing. Thank you.
Well then, should we be off? I do think we need to figure out where our next location is. Jiminia looks to her and says, "I'm supposed to say that." We do need to find where our next location is going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, and if I'm reading the map correctly, the last place to go really is the Fae.
No.
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 Jiminia looks up and says, "No."
You want us to go back to Selenia?
Yes.
I can't let you.
Jiminia looks at this and says, "And why not?"
I'm not. Not until I have more information.
About?
Simula, why did you bring us all together?
Simula looks at you and says, "And what if I don't say anything?"
Then I will do whatever it takes to stop you from going back to Selenia. And if that means it costs me my life, then if my hunch is correct, it costs you whatever weapon you needed me to get for you.
Simula tilts her head at Rose. "I'm not entirely sure what you're implying."
Every place we've been, there has been something from each of us that you wanted from us, that only we could get you. I don't know what you want from me, and I'm not taking this double back to my home until I know what it is she wants from me. Why did you choose me? There could have been hundreds of other people you could have chosen, but you chose me. Why?
Simula looks at you and smiles. "Do you really want to know?"
I need to know.
"Are you sure you want to know?"
She didn't say what, she said need. Just spit it out.
"Are you really sure you need to know?"
Simula, it would be best to give us a straight answer, because this could be valuable to getting you and your sister back on the throne.
"Oh, please, you all... No sense
It's not about the throne. You want to play this little game. I understand.
Yes, and I also love playing games with your little emotions. You're so easy.
I know I'm just a little toy for you, and that's... I won't say it's fine, but it's what I have to deal with, but I am not giving you what you want until I know what it is you want.
You want to know why I brought you onto this little party? Simple. You're a prig.
Okay, fair enough.
A what?
What?
Kurt. I'm trying to think of a word that isn't a swear.
Obnoxious.
That'll do it.
That'll do it. That works.
Got it. Okay. Translated.
Yes.
All right,
If you want to tear this out of me now, I suppose I can. Some people I did bring on here because I did want some things to happen. But in others, I simply brought you onto the party because your personalities I would consider challenging.
And
I do love me a little bit of chaos.
Said Discord.
Or the Cheshire Cat.
So that is all you wanted me here for, to shake things up. That's all you can get from me.
Well, at least all that I can remember.
Very well, I will accept this. Because I recall that you're not the type.
The type
You
to-
misword things, but lies aren't fun for you. Lies, they lose their power when they're discovered, but the truth, properly manipulated, helps you in your game. So I will trust your word for now.
She gives you a condescending clap. Good, very good. You figured out 5% of what I was thinking.
It's enough for me.
Only 95 more to go.
Well, anywho, shall we be off?
Yeah,
Jimmy looks at her and says, "I'm supposed to say that."
Great minds think alike, I suppose.
I do have to question though.
And then you hear then you say Simula and Jaminia shout at the same time, "I'm not like her!"
I wasn't going to say that, but what exactly do you? Well, never mind. Perhaps it's a conversation for another time.
Can we go?
I find myself wishing for a bed. Can we please leave?
Yeah, I guess. I know maybe.
Jimmy says, "All right, how are we gonna get there?"
Well, isn't this place mobile?
I suppose if the dragons have already found out about how to control it.
Well-
Yeah, they mentioned they went to the control room and they said there was nothing there, but did they say there was anybody there?
So what?
Well, they did say they were working on trying to move it.
Oh.
I don't know how long it's gonna take though.
I do have one thing that I feel the need to point out.
Yeah.
Simula, you can disguise yourself. We saw that because you were in your human form when we arrived. But
Yes.
Jaminia, if we go near Selenia, we have to disguise your tiefling self. Especially if we intend to go anywhere near Lefither.
Jaminia raises her hand and says, "Hey, that I am perfectly fine with that."
See?
And Simula says, "I'm fine with it too. It's not. I'm not the type to sabotage my own success sometimes."
Mm-hmm. We'll talk about your self-harming habits another time. I don't. If I were to cast a veil on you, that could work temporarily, but we need something that would last longer. And with your mask not working,
I said, wait, is it? Alright, shot in the dark here. May I try it?
Sure. She hands you the mask.
Alright.
If you put on a zoot suit and start spinning around, I'm gonna die.
No.
Alright.
Somebody stop him if he does that.
I'm thinking of who I would want to turn into.
Alright.
Alright. I put on a mask and think of my father.
You put on the mask, but nothing really happens.
Alright, well, it's a dud.
I examined it back at the forest, Jalarim. It's out of power.
I know. I'm aware.
It was worth a try. It was worth a try.
Perhaps
It's like Simula says. You know, I have been to Shandalin before. I could teleport us there.
Shen, what did? Oh, the capital. Is it going to be enough? Wait, I want to. But that. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10.
What is it you want?
I'm sorry?
I'm still not sure that what you want the Fae to do. I know you say they're powerful, but they're also fickle. And I'm able to summon a few if you really need it, but...
Okay.
I will leave it to Alpha, but I'm...
Well, you heard Jaminia. We're going to need all the help we can get to stop an army of demons, aren't we? If they happen to be released. And also Directine is very powerful. I'd want to just think. We need all the people in the land.
I will leave it to you.
Faye, what do you think? Do you think we could?
Well, my immediate thought was Chieftain Morpheus.
Oh yeah, he's on our side.
Morpheus already knew that Simula wasn't exactly human. He might be someone we could trust to help us to disguise her. He is
Shifting magic isn't usually something you can transfer to someone else.
No, I meant.
It's like Simula puts her head in her hand. Hey, here's a bright idea. Why don't you try and ask me if I'm capable of any of these sort of spells? You never really did.
I thought you hated helping us. I thought you hated us asking for your help.
I believe I heard that too. Coincidence?
No, I hate that.
Let's not turn this into a snark fest. Simula, would you please help us to discuss? Would you please help us to disguise your sister?
Yes, I could do that. It's really amazing. It's like I've been traveling you for this long, and you never asked me what I personally was capable of. It's like she could do.
And office.
There's a difference between wanting my help and needing my help. This is a point where you need it.
Well, will you please help us then, Simula?
We need your help.
All right. But first, I would like the little gnome to kiss my feet.
Me?
You're the only gnome here, honey.
Okay.
No, immediately grabs Ivan and pulls him back.
You always ask for something degrading whenever we need your help.
Would you be surprised if I said yes?
Not in the slightest.
It seems to me that may possibly be a reason no one's eager to ask for your help. So you have no reason to complain about it now, do you?
I just try to get my kicks in whatever I can. She starts holding up her hands and starts muttering an incantation.
All right.
And then she finishes her incantation and says, "Hold on."
What? Ah.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh.
What a party.
Yes. A bright flash of light appears, and then in front of you are the tall trees of the Selenia forest.
Selenia.
So, I got you here. Now the rest is up to you.
Thank you, Samira.
So, what do you want to do first?
I know what I want to do first, but what do we actually need to do?
Tick-tock, everybody. Tick-tock.
Well, first thing first. Can we scry ahead for Chief Morbius?
Not
Save
necessary. Give me a moment.
Oop. Oh, yeah.
Hold on, gotta find it.
Oh, it's doing something.
Oh, wait. Curses! My icon's not here. I was gonna cast Communion with Nature.
Give me 1 second. What? Commune with nature. Which level spell is that?
Level 5.
Okay.
Yay! That. Yes.
Okay.
That is a woo. That big spell.
Yes. Okay. A radius of 14 miles. You don't detect any, you don't really detect any of the, shape-shifting elves, but you do detect, you do detect some sort of fey life to your north.
Oh, what do you think? Should we head that way?
Well, it's a direction. Faye, is everything
How
alright?
far are we from Lefether?
Far are we?
Alright, you gotta go north?
Yeah, wait, quick question. How far are we from Lefether?
Give me 1 second.
By the way, I love this music right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This is the music I picked for Faether and Steam. I'm really happy to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Shendel. Oh, okay, so we're... Oh, actually, I think we're about, like, a little south of Hawthorne Tower. From looking at the map for Shendelin.
Yeah. If you look at the map, you're a little bit south of Shendalin.
Okay, so we're to the west of Lefether.
The northwest.
Yes, the northwest.
Yeah.
Dang. Would it be too much to ask after we're done here if I could go see my mother?
Of course.
I would, of course.
All right.
Thank you.
You heading off to the north?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.